There's quite a lot to be excited about. We Souls junkies have been eating good in 2023. We still have quite a lot of stuff before the year ends when it comes to Souls-likes. We still have the Wulong DLC coming, we still have the November update for Liza P, and also we got a brand new update of the free content that is planned for 2023. And I would also like to take a moment right here to emphasize that this content that I'm going to guide you through right now, what is it that we're going to get, this is the roadmap that they presented for 2023. This is not for 2024, this is not next year plans, this is stuff that is going to be present in the game between November and December 2023. So yeah, the content is going to be amazing. And if you're curious, I mean, ideally first I would be skeptical if they are going to be able to manage to push all of this content in due time. I think that they have been working tirelessly, and I think that they have shown that their commitment, this commitment that they have to this game, it's just more than enough for us to be sure that all of this amazing stuff that we're going to discuss about, it is going to be here in the game. Before we continue, I would like to very much invite you to our brand new Discord community. If you're looking for help, if you're looking to trade weapons, if you're looking to play the games that we have been covering here on the channel, this is a place where you can connect people, ask for help, chat with me, maybe play with me, trade some things. We're growing, I just started it and there's a couple of them right there, so it's actually nice. You're very much welcome to join us. There's a link in the video description as well as a pinned comment for you to join. And the highlights, I want to begin with the heavy lifts. We're going to have 3 new quest lines that are going to involve 3 new armor sets. Yes, these armor sets that you are seeing on screen, there's an Umbral set of armor set and quest line, a Roger, and a Radiant. Of course, all of them have their very own specific aesthetics fitting that what they are. Like for example, Umbral, you can see that it has the eyes embedded upon the skeletal armor, and the face also has that kind of Lovecraftian kind of aesthetics. The Roger is that more or less like demon-like armor that the Roger, monstrous-like armor that the Roger are known for, and then the Radiant armor, which seems to be a heavy armor that is embedded, or it has those candles as per different armors that we already have. So yeah, these are the armors that you can expect for them to add real soon between November and December. And this is the general plan of free content that we have for 2023. They have the stuff that they have already launched right here. We have the Halloween events, which I didn't think it was actually that great, and the mob density reduction that was very much needed, and the weekly enhancements, the patches that they are going to be implementing. It's going to be stability, like always, performance, try to fix all of that, iron all of that out. The save file fixes for people that get corrupted saves, they are still working on that as well. Co-op and PvP improvements, the balancing on as having a PvE as a priority, increase the boss difficulty. And I think that this is one of the most important ones. The mob density reduction kind of fixed the issue of the game being a chore and being just annoying rather. But yeah, like bosses in this game are really not that difficult at all. So this is very much needed. And then quality of life improvements, tweaks that you are going to have right here. As for the rest of the stuff, like I said, I think that the highlights are going to be the armors for this Umbral, Roger, and Radiance, but we're also going to have additional secret boss weapons abilities. This is huge. Right now we have boss weapons, and we have, for example, the Light Reaper arms, Pieteses, and Elian weapons that have secret hidden skills. And they differentiate themselves from the entire roster, because the one thing that I didn't like about Lords of the Fallen is that yes, you have a huge variety of weapons, but other than scaling, there really is no incentive for you to try new different weapons because they don't have anything about them that stand out. like we see on Dark Souls 3 when they first implemented the arts mechanics, the weapon skills for the weapons, and then prior to that on Elden Ring. So I think that having additional secret boss weapons abilities right here is going to be game changer. And they are also going to split the PvE and PvP balancing. This is very much needed, and all of the community has been highly requesting for this thing. I think that it is very much something that needs to be done as well, because we don't want for the meta in PvP, which is a real mess. I don't really play that much PvP on this game that much because of how meta and the spells and how broken things are, like for example the crossbows and things like that. I think that I don't enjoy PvP that much in this game. I don't think that they have managed to nail precisely how it should feel. Nevertheless, because of that meta, that is also affecting PvE, which is not good. Then we're going to have a new spells pack. Number 1. I think that it makes sense that there's going to be one in November and then one in December. Yeah, I mean, new spells are very, very much welcome. And then we're going to have a number 2 pack for spells. So it's not going to be just that, they are going to be adding more and more and more things, hopefully balancing a little bit more how it works between the 3 schools of magic that we have right now. Because right now, yeah, meta, it's just Inferno and Radiance, and Umbral, it falls behind a little bit based on all of the builds that I have posted here on the channel and how they work and how they function and how they synergize. Then we have the gamepad key binding, rewinding. I don't think this is something that I don't personally use, but I mean, hey, if you want it, it is indeed here. This is not new. This was something that they had already announced previously, the New Game Plus modifiers. And what that basically is that on New Game Plus there's going to be kind of things that modders have been doing for the Souls games, like in Elden Ring or Dark Souls 3 and such, where you have randomizer for New Game Plus. You get different weapons in different areas, different bosses that shouldn't be there. So all of those New Game Plus modifiers should add a little bit more of replayability to it all. But yeah, that is overall all of the content that they have planned for 2023. Now let me know what you think about all of these changes. Are you excited about all of the new things that we have to play before the year ends? I think that we're closing 2023 pretty good, and I think that Lords of the Fallen is shaping out to be one of the coolest Souls that we have so far, thanks to the commitment that developers have upon the game. Remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord. If no one has told you today that you're a gorgeous and beautiful person, you're indeed a gorgeous and beautiful person. I will be seeing you goddamn gorgeous and beautiful people next one. Have a beautiful day and goodbye.